connection. We are live now. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to our session today, where I will start by apologizing for the delay due to some technical issues that prevented us from meeting the time we scheduled to discuss what we had to discuss today. So, my name is Soyang, and I am based in the UK, a nurse, a digital entrepreneur, a business coach, and a strategist. We are here today to talk a bit on other things that will be important to you. Together with my colleagues from the other parts of the world, they will be introducing themselves to you. Thank you. Stay put and get relaxed with a drink, and we will be bringing you lots of nuggets here. Thank you, guys.
My name is Linda. I am a digital business owner. I am a nurse and I live in Belgium.
Thank you very
Hello,
much.
family. This is the voice of Blessing Eloms. I'm Nigeria by choice, Nigeria by birth, and Belgium by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision. Thank you for grazing our pages this evening to listen to us. Please tell us where you are, streaming from, so that we appreciate you more. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, friends all over the world. I am Keran, a digital business owner. I am based in Turkey, in Istanbul. Uh, I want to appreciate all my colleagues and to tell you, my friends all over the world, about our digital business. So you should take your time, sit down, listen, and watch and follow what we are all saying here, because what we are doing here is real, and no any other business in this world is like this business. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And without much ado, we will just go. Actually, the session that we have got today, we aim to discuss on the relevance of some key aspects of not only in business, but in other aspects of life. We want to look at the rationale of having a plan in place. And when we do put a plan in place, we don't just need to put it and then abandon or turn away from it. We need to set a time frame when we need to realize that plan or execute what we have put in place. We also need to look at the plan from time to time based on the time that we have set in order to review the plan and see how much we have achieved those plans. For example, we are approaching the end of the year. There are a lot of us that might have set yearly plans to implement. It is but necessary to do a sort of a stock taking where we get into the plans that we laid at the start of the year, see what we have achieved, see what we failed to achieve, try to look at the possible reasons why we failed to achieve those that we didn't achieve. Because, of course, we need to be uh, aware of the fact that failure is not equal to the loss. The fact that you fail to achieve one of your objectives or plans does not mean you cannot achieve it. That is why you need a review of the plan that you had in place so that you can use those failures as springboards to achieving those goals that you failed to achieve and even better. So We won't abandon the plans that we have failed to achieve just because we feel that, oh, we cannot achieve them. So that is why, not only as businesses, in other aspects of life, we need to get this done. So we are all calling on our viewers across the world to just take it progressively, review what you have had in place, and work on what you didn't achieve. You shouldn't be bogged down or beaten by the failures to achieve what you put in place, but review why that happened. And from there, we can make a big steps ahead. So we will look at this and share ideas and forge a way forward for the brighter year to come. Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
as my coach rightly said, this is the moment for you viewers to take your time to pause, look at the thing, your plan that you did at the beginning of the year 2025. Rethink and cross check. Look at the things you achieve and look at the things you do not achieve in the year 2025. The ones you do not achieve, it is not a problem. You can still achieve it the year 2026. Now, what you need to do is ask yourself, what did I do wrong or what did I do rightly? The things you do not do wrong, that you do not do it rightly, try to redo it again this coming year and re-strategize your plans. Okay, re-strategize your plans is going to help you. And if you wrote your plans and keep on reminding yourself, that is what I say. You have to make a vision board of your plan for 2026. Because if you don't make a vision board, you will not be able to achieve your plan. That vision board is there to help you to know that these are the things I want to achieve. And keep on reading it to yourself because you have to read it every day and work on it. Okay. Work on those plans in order for you to achieve them. Because if you don't work on those plans, you will not be able to achieve them. Sometimes you will fall, but when you fall, don't stay on that same position. Rise up again because failure is never going to stop. You will always fail. Even the richest people in the world, if you ask them, they will tell you that at a moment in their life, they fall down and they fail in the business. They make mistake. Yeah, mistake is always there. But from your mistake, you have to learn from your mistake. You will not make mistake and you say, no, I cannot continue. No, you have to make mistake in order for you to learn. And also your mindset also count because if you work on your mindset, you think positively about yourself, you will succeed your plans. But if you always have a negative mindset, you will not be able to succeed in those your plan. Okay, re-strategize yourself and you change your mindset and be positive, and everything for the year 2026 is going to be perfect and awesome. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Linda. And you just made me to remember these aspects of the vision board, meaning that it is but a reminder for all of us, wherever you are watching us, that putting a plan of what you want to accomplish, be it in a week, in a month, in 6 months, 4 months, or in a year, and revisiting it and reminding yourself about them is effectively what we are referring to as our vision board here. And when we do that, then we will keep track and we will stop really swinging from one lane to the other without a focus. Like we will just be, if we don't have that in place, then we don't know what we we are heading for. It's just like not knowing where you are going to doesn't justify how you ever know how to get there. You need to know where you are going to be able to know how you find yourself there. So if you have a plan in place, then we have got a compass of direction. It is there that
Yeah.
we put our eyes regularly to review how far we are getting towards those goals. You rightly hammered well on those. Thank you. So,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay. Now we have heard why having a plan matters. And let me talk a little bit about the power of reviewing your plan. Because you might make plans, and if you don't take time to review them after, and every good plan must have a starting date and an end date. And after that end date, then you have to review. Because as I'm talking this now, I'm just thinking about my nursing process. Because
Yeah.
when a patient comes to the hospital, for example, you have to assess, you have to plan, and you have to put the plan into
Later.
action, and later you have to reassess and find out did our plan work, and if not, you reassess and then you plan again. So the same thing also you do in your business. And what is the importance of the power of reviewing your plan now? And that is where people have a little bit problem. Many people, even including me, before I became a digital owner, we just plan and you skip that reviewing part. And as the end of the year comes now, it's not about beating yourself up. It's just about asking yourself simple questions. Because some people say, oh, please, I don't want to think about old things. I don't want to think about failure. No, this business have taught me that life is not just about go, 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 go. So you just sit down and you check what your plan, and you say, what worked? What didn't? What drained me? What really drained me? If, for example, because here we are having a normal conversation now, we are humans, we make mistakes. One of the things that have drained me this year in this business is just trying to do everything at the same time. I'm a mother, I have children, I have responsibilities, I am still working, doing my full-time job, and my business is also made in a way that I can combine it with all these things. But where I did not make my plan well, or where I just allow things to pile up, and I think I will spend the whole night doing it and forget that tomorrow morning I'll still have to wake up with an alarm to go to my 9 5. So I became drained, and the purpose of my business is to avoid burnout. So for
Yeah.
me, it is really good that I review my plan of this year and know how to go about it next year, especially the things that drain me this year. I will have to recheck and know how to plan them out next year. And also what gave me energy. So when you review these things, you will see where you fell, and then you learn, like my sister said, then you learn, and you continue to do that. So in another word, they call it, when I have learned, then I have to re-strategize. Sorry, I'm not an English speaker. So you replan and you you re-strategize, and that does not mean that you are starting from zero again. That is the beauty of it. That's the beauty of having plan, following up your plan and reviewing them and seeing what worked and what did not work. So you are not starting from zero. Then you see what did not work, then you start from what did not, you know how to tackle what did not work, and then know how to continue with what worked. I know my business is also where we have a lot of training. My this week alone, I mean last week, there are so many training that we have that after listening to them, after going through them, you find out that what you have even been doing before, that you thought you are the best, that you're not even close. So now those training, you have now to take them and fill and use what you have learned now to fill the holes that were in what you already knew. And when you do that, it's the end of the year, right? It is gala, feast days, but you know that you have new value, you have added new value to you are more knowledgeable, you have added new value to your basket that you will now carry on. And what we have also learned these few days have also told me that next year, in my mind, in my mindset, like my sister said, is gonna be a fire. You understand? So because I am prepared, that's one of the benefits of business. Do you know that with those things, if I should go out to be buying the courses, I won't even have money. That is all the money that I'm making for my business at this stage. We just go into courses, but thank
Yeah.
goodness, this is a place to be where in the beginning your membership covers every training you have. So you re-strategize and you adjust with wisdom also. And then you take what worked, you improve what did not, and you let go of what no longer serves you. Personally, somebody like me, I like to cluster. In short, I have things that I don't even know that I have. So this is the time to also to declutter, to
Mm.
declutter my life, to declutter my property, to declutter my office. I am lucky I have my private office in my house. To declutter it, if I should show you video, you will say, "Wolf mother." I just, keeping everything, thinking that I may need it. And sometimes 2 years, they are still looking at me in my face. I have never touched them. So these are the things being a digital owner, owning my own business is teaching me in life. So you do all those things and you make your life easier, because actually my business is made in a way that you should no longer be overwhelmed. And most times, because we do not follow our training and our courses the way it's supposed to be, we became overflown. So as I'm talking to you, my family, my viewers, I'm also talking to myself. I always tell you, I don't come here to preach perfection. I come here to tell you that this is a journey. How we fall, but how we rise. And I don't
Yeah.
want to remain in the position I am. I want, like, as I'm getting into 2026, I will not have regret of not doing what I supposed to have done. And you that is still watching us every time, you are still sitting down there. Don't wait too long so that you will not regret hearing us and not taking action. So we are all human beings like you, coming to your face every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go back to our moderator so that our other brother will also say what he have to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this brilliant knowledge there. I think we are actually getting it across because just like we said earlier, there is always this tendency. Some of us out there, if you're watching us, some of us are victims of this situation where we feel or deliberately remain stuck in one situation, even if we hate it with all our life. We are too comfortable in what we call, in quote, our comfort zone,
Yeah.
such that we don't want to deviate from there for whatever reason. And for various reasons, we get through the same situation over time just because we are quite rigid and fail to have that flexibility to try new things and explore other available avenues. So some people have got into that situation because of prejudices following what they have gone through.
Yeah.
So they fail in one thing, and because of that failure, they remain stuck in where they are because they are afraid or lacking the confidence in themselves, and they are afraid of another failure. But
Mm.
dear viewers, if you allow fear to destroy your big dreams, then regrets will last forever.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Whereas those pains of that your failure that you have had just once don't last for long. So we
Mm-hmm.
need to avoid regrets by
Mm-hmm.
changing our mindset, like our colleagues had said earlier, trying to take action when it is necessary, reviewing the causes of our previous failures, rather than allowing those prejudices to downplay on us, prevent us from achieving those big dreams that we have had. Because this is what is actually happening. And a lot of us, by the time we discover, we have wasted 10, 20, 30 years because of lack of the review of what plans we have. a lack of a review of the kind of mindset that we have, a lack of a review of the kind of people with whom we surround ourselves. Because
Mm.
if you surround yourself by narrow-minded people, you definitely will have to tune down your mind to narrow-minded mind, because
Yeah.
there's no way you can't get on achieving big dreams surrounded by people with small dreams. There is no way. There is no way. That is not possible. So, guys, dear viewers, we are talking these aspects of putting in place plans, feasible plans, routine review, and re-strategizing to achieve the things that we fail to achieve, just because we've got a lot of experiences by virtue of what we do. We have experienced a lot of these, and sometimes these things happen to people, a lot of us out there, without us even realizing that that is what is going on. And before we discover, we have wasted a lot of lifetime in the same position.
Hmm.
Because, yes, what does it take? Feeling the pain of what you failed to achieve yesterday and staying stuck. Yes, because people have presented with those things. Because you had it wrong yesterday, you don't have the tendency, you don't have the urge, you don't have the strength enough to move on ahead. But this is what we need to do, guys. If you feel the pain of what you went through yesterday and you decide to stay stuck, of course the world will pass, would go over you, because we are living in a dynamic world. Of course, everything is changing. Everything business like is going to the online. We are talking of online businesses, being online businesses here. It's not anything new. AI is there at the corner. It has come to stay. It's revolutionizing the whole dynamics of the world. And you
Yeah.
think that you fold your hands and stand, and you don't want to change. If you don't want to change, the world will change you, of course, as it will definitely just pass over you. So we need to move on, our dear people, because there is nothing that will change if we don't take action to change what is not working today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is not a rocket science. It's all clear. So we need to work on this and make life what we want it to be. It's all our making. It's all our choices. Yes. So I will just allow my colleagues to talk more a bit, and then we will get on.
Dear viewers all over the world, my regards to you all. As you can see us, today I will take today live show as my crossover, my year crossover 2026. So uh, I will first of all start by appreciating my own self for taking this good decision for being a business owner,
Mhm.
because
Good.
in this world, the world have changed drastically,
Yeah.
because without social media, without uh, digital business, you cannot proceed.
Mhm.
Because you, fellow viewers, that you are viewing us, watching us here, you are using what? The social media tool to view us. And what you have been viewing, watching on social media is the same mechanisms that it will take you to lead you to the highest height where you want to be in our world of today. So, fellow friends, dear viewers, with this business, there is no any other business in the world like this presently. So if I'm talking to you, if you are my friend, even you are in any part of the world, even you have never seen me before, if this is your first time of watching me, please don't hesitate to take that decision and thank yourself tomorrow for joining this business. With this business, friends, for instance, let me put it this way. If you are an immigrant staying out of your home country, you are working out of your home country. Now think, when you work, you are being paid. Think how you manage your wages or salary or whatsoever you are being paid for. When you put it, you take it by, like, after paying your bills, rents, sending children to school, how much will you save in return? Now, if you are a worker having children, what time will you have with those children at home?
Mm-hmm.
What time will you take for you to give moral education for your children at home? Because their job site have taken most
All
of your
time.
time. So
Agree.
actually, I advise you, my brothers, my sisters, friends all over the world, viewers, to take this opportunity and join this business and change your life, and you will have uh, freedom for yourself and how to take care with your own family. You have enough time in order to caution and educate your children morally, physically, and other
Otherwise,
issues. Now, when you don't keep fear aside, based on maybe some past things, past history, things that you have been going through before, you still keep those past history. There's nobody who don't have past history, past life, past story, but you need to follow the new world order, how it all goes. That's why they always say follow who know road and follow updates.
exactly.
When you follow who know road and you ask for update, it will be given. Don't
Exactly.
fool your hands sitting, watching, and seeing how people are thriving, growing, succeeding.
Recording in progress.
Then you are asking yourself, what is happening with me? No, nothing is wrong with you. You are just afraid
Okay, guys,
to
I
take
just want
that
to
bold
a
decision,
little heads up.
that bold step to start something that will change your life forever. So I advise my fellow viewers for you to keep skepticism aside, then take that bold step and have and own a business that all belongs to you, that nobody will be commanding you, giving you directive how to come to work or what to do. You become the sole boss of yourself. So keep skepticism aside, keep doubting aside. Don't be a doubting Thomas. Be somebody that you are joining the world order and how life goes to be part of the community and game changer. With that, so you will stop behind. Please don't be stagnant, don't be stuck. Wake up from your slumber, take these bold steps, and start something for yourself. Thank you very much. Let me
Brilliant.
give side to my coach to talk. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. I think there is really a lot that we can share here. And like I said earlier, we can spend even the rest of the day here or the rest of the evening here, and we will not exhaust what we would like to pass over to our audience here. So we hope that this message and the experiences that we are sharing is having an impact, is helping someone to rethink their position, to rethink their decision, to revisit their mindsets and what they have been doing over the past time, which is not been working, so that the subsequent days should see the brighter lights at the end of the tunnel. Actually, right now we've been talking about business, but always we have come to talk more about our business, and we just deviated from that today, but it has still come for us to talk about it. That, of course, we have already said it. There is no way that we can live the life we deserve or we want, or create the life that we want, when we don't think of the future, when we don't think of what our tomorrow is going to look like. If you don't prepare for tomorrow, we know that tomorrow is prepared today. So if you don't prepare for tomorrow today, then tomorrow will not be prepared. So how do we prepare for it? Like has just been said by my colleague out there, whatever you are doing, you need to plant, your earnings, so that
Mm.
by the time it starts delivering the baby monies, that is what you will keep using without going out anymore to chase for it any longer, like we are doing today. A lot of us have started by doing at least 2, 3, or more different jobs, working, like he said, 5 to 7 days in a week. No time to spend with the family, no time to accompany the children with this or that, and all of that. Is that what we traveled this far to achieve? Not
Mm.
at all. Not at all. And do we think that someone somewhere will come to initiate that change for us?
Mm.
No. If you stay stuck there and you 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 feel as if nothing is needing a change, then it will keep going, of course, like that. Over the years, nothing will change. And yeah, so that is what we have experienced, and that is what has been going on. And we're calling and calling. We will not stop helping as many people as we can have to get through this situation, because that has sort of left that tendency. There is no longer that aspect of job satisfaction anymore today. That has dived out through the window. And what we are doing when we are doing 2, 3 different jobs, is it because we like it? No, it's because we have no option. But if you have something that can replace two or all the three that you've been doing over the years, so that you can regain that time that you need to commit to other important things, and also live the life that you deserve. I think there is nothing as good as that. So, our dear people, we will get on and we'll just try to come on as often as we can to share our ideas with you. But we hope that you will review your plans. This is 2025. We're approaching the end. Your failures should not be a cause for you to remain stuck. Review the causes of those failures, rewire your strategy, and you will make it in flying colors
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
Definitely. So we'll just use this opportunity to look at some of those things that potential business partners who have been looking forward to joining our business has been asking. There are a lot of the questions, but we would like to just take a few here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please, if you
Okay.
can. Yeah.
Someone asked, what gives your business the credibility that makes it stand out from all other businesses, especially digitally? So, what the
Okay.
credibility that makes our business to stand out? What are those?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very
I'll
much.
start by answering that question. What gives this business the credibility first is the transparency. In this business, there is a clear transparency because everything we do, it is legit and transparent. Secondly, we have mentorship and coaching. This mentorship and coaching, you don't need to have the tech skills. Okay, like me, for example, when I started this business, I did not know anything about how to manipulate the computer. But with the mentorship and coaching, with the step by step training that we have, you have everything. It's like they are feeding you with food, like you're a new baby, that they are feeding you with food. And we also have a global community that there are people there that are bankers, lawyers that know, that are well educated, that if you don't know anything, they are willing there to help you so that we can grow together. Okay, some people will say, I'm shy to show my face. We also have a faceless training. You must not come online and show your face. Okay. We have training that if you are shy to show your face, because some people always say, what will my family say? My friends, what would they? My brothers and sisters, in this business, you can show your face and you cannot show your face. And if you want to succeed in life, even the Bible say, anything that will make you to sin, cut them off. If anybody that will make you not to take the move to start this business, get that
Turn
person
them
off,
off.
because this business, it is legit. This business is something that people are quitting their jobs just to do this business. People are living their dream life. People are buying their houses. People are doing things that they could not imagine. But thanks to this business, people now are willingly to, they are changing their life, they are living their dream life, and they are living like kings and queens. So you watching us, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Why are you afraid to start? This is 2026. You have to start. You don't have to count on your job, because I always say your salary enslave you, because your salary make you to stuck in that thing that you are doing. What is your second stream of income? You have to start a stream of income. You must have one or two stream of income, because if a day comes that you are sick, your job will replace you. Okay, they will not think that you have worked for 50 years or 40 years. No, they don't care about you. All they care is their services. So you have to look for something to do for yourself and for your family. If you are an immigrant, you are a mom, you are parents, okay, you are a single mother, start a second stream of income. And the second stream of income is this business. Okay. You don't need to be afraid. We are there to teach you. We are there to grow together. Okay. So if you are saying that, no, I'm afraid, I don't want to start, my brother, anybody that will distract you not to be financially free this 2026, cut them off and stop scrolling day and night, because scrolling day and night, it will not help you. Start something that will
I
help
love
you
that.
to be
Turn
financially
them off.
stable. Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Let me add something
Thank you.
about
Thank you.
the
Thank you.
question.
Thank you.
I just want to add something about the question that person asked, which is a very brilliant question. Our business have proven to be more legit, more than other business we know worldwide. For instance, let me just start about putting our face out there. That is the first legit to prove that. Because when you find anything that is not legit, that is filthy, those people hide behind their keyboards
Yeah.
just to prove to you that our business have been tested and proven. It's our faces. Because as you are seeing most of us here on this live show, we are not content creators like comedians. That's first thing. And when you go back to our pages, you realize that in years back, we're not people showing our faces on social media. That's first thing to show to tell you that this business is genuine and tested and proven. Now, when you don't just go towards and having a mentor or a coach with that first clicking, like as you are seeing our websites on our screen,
In front of
which you
us.
can in front of us, which you can choose any of them. When you go to the website, you will have a when you sign in, Then you will have a webinar
Nice.
video which is free for you to watch. Do not rush. Take time, because you can be watching video thinking you are watching movie or watching other. No, no. Be on your cool corner. Set your mind. Prepare you, because the first thing is your mindset.
Yeah.
When you have a good mindset, you prepare your mind well. Then you listen to that webinar video. Watch the video very keenly. Then now you can ask questions. We are ready to answer you for any question you will ask and give you all proof
Thank you.
or evidence for you to understand that this is how the business work. Follow who no road. Don't
Good.
forget to follow who no road.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay, well,
much. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Can I
Thank
say
you. I
something
think,
before you round it
yes,
off?
I
Um,
think that has actually been exhausted
yeah.
sufficiently. And
Can
I
I put
just want to
something
add
before you
that,
round it off, Mr. Sonia? Sonia.
no, I
For
just
me,
wanted to
because
add to add,
yeah,
I just
the
wanted to
question
add
says
that,
what makes the business credible, and I just want to put two lines that my colleagues maybe missed up somewhere, because my business stands out because it is built on structure, longevity, and proof. My business is not a hive, and like my colleagues have said, there are key pillars that gave us our credibility. Number one in my own list is I am in a business that have a proven system with real longevity. Because my business is more than 50 years and still counting. My business is listed on Tokyo Stock Exchange and it is active in more than 40 countries. That level of longevity and regulation alone separates my business from most online businesses that appear and disappear within few years. Probably you don't know this about my business, just know it. And then the legal complaint and no product pushing, no hype selling. Then with all that my sisters and my sister and my brother have said, makes me proud to show my face, no matter how unkept it is, to talk about this business. Thank you, Mr. Sonia. That's just what I wanted to add.
Thank
thank you
you.
very much. I just also wanted to add to the fact that, as Linda said earlier, the people that are taking you, distracting you from those your big dreams, and making you feel that self-defeat, that shyness to come up. Like she said, one of the things I wanted to ask, those people that are making you shrink into a shell, thereby destroying your big dreams,
Mm-hmm.
are they going to come and put food on your table?
No.
No,
Even if they do,
Are they
how
going
long?
to pay? Are they going to pay your mortgages?
Even
No.
if they
no.
do, how long?
Are they
How
going
long?
to give you
Yeah.
the standard of life that you deserve? No.
Never.
The answer is no. So why should you listen to naysayers?
Mhm.
Guys, our brothers and sisters out there, it is time to change. It is time to review and rewire your mind and look positive and get that bright tunnel at the end,
Yeah.
so that you can have a lot to celebrate or appreciate yourself and the rest of your generations for. This business is a generational legacy.
Yeah.
So we don't want to belabor the point too much, but I think we have said enough. Is there any other question before we round up?
Yeah,
If
I
there's a
think
question
we
I
can
okay.
quickly
always
look at it.
people always ask
Yeah.
me. They always say, Linda, do I need to have experience in order to start this business? I will answer that question
Okay.
and others will continue.
Yes. Eh,
To start this business, you don't need any experience. As I earlier said, you don't need to have a tech skill. My good example is one of our business partner, brother too. He always say he started this business as a hustler, as a hawker. He did not know how to read or how to manipulate the computer. But because of this business, he's now at the top. He's now the person that even train others. That is even he's my motivator. Let's say my mentor, that
Thank
I
you.
see him, that I want to be like him. So you that you
Thank
say
you.
you have gone to school, you are educated. What are you waiting for to start this business? This business, we
Thank
have
you.
step-by-step training. As I say, we have mentors. You don't need to have tech skill because everything has been made simple for you. Okay, we have videos. If you say
Right.
you cannot read or write, we have videos that they are talking and they are showing you example of what you need to do in order to grow your business. We have
Mm.
coaches that they are there 24/7 to help you. We have mentors that are there to help you. We have a
So
global
in
community that they are there to
overall,
help you.
overall, there is no experience that is needed.
Yeah,
Not at all. We are from diverse backgrounds, and
y-
irrespective of your educational, cultural, social, or otherwise background, there is no prerequisites. So
yeah.
anyone is welcome, and feel free to contact any of us here to get started with
Uh,
this
there's
amazing business.
there's also
So,
another thing that
any
we
other
don't
question?
chase. Yes, we don't chase
Any
people
other
and we don't
question?
pressure anyone. We
Yeah,
invite people to learn, observe, and decide at their own pace. Because
yeah,
there's something we call our preliminary membership fee, which give you a whole 30 days to come inside and learn and see what is it that we do. And then serious people follow the process and they never get out again. They continue the business. That alone protects the integrity of our business. I don't see, because I have looked for things before I found this one, that we tell you pay such an amount of money, after 30 days you get it back, and that amount will show you everything. That means there is nothing that we are
yeah.
hiding. It's just that people don't appreciate free things. That's why
Yeah,
you start with our
Thank you.
free workshop and then pay that preliminary. Preliminary indicate that in case you don't want to continue, you learn what you can and still get out with your money as your money.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Thank you
that's what
so
I
much,
want to add
Nene.
that. Mm.
Yes, that is
there's the
brilliant
last
enough. And
question.
that
Mhm.
just goes that just goes to answer to say that when people a lot of people are like, why should I have to pay an access fee? Why do I need to pay an access fee? Guys, this is just as a rule, and you
Mm.
are losing nothing because it gives you access to check. Because if it was all an open door thing, then the whole world would have been there.
Yeah,
So this is just a sign, a request for you, for how committed, how serious you are to know more about a business that you are investing in. And of course, there is nobody in the right mindset who will want to get involved into a business without knowing the A to Z of the business. So
of
if you
course.
are told that you are paying a token access fee of $149, which is what we require, which is not up to what you can go out for a dinner one
Yeah,
evening and spend, and it becomes a question, then maybe you need to think and rethink.
yeah,
Because like my colleague rightly said, if you check in everything that you need to know, and for whatever reason you say no, you can't afford to do it, you are free. You are free to get a refund, so you lose nothing. This is the business in the world, the entire universe, that I have seen where there is no loss.
yeah.
So guys, I think we won't keep our audience for too long at this point, so we'll just have to end here, and I'll thank all of you for taking off time to come share this with us, and hoping that it will help someone somewhere who have been watching us or who will be watching the replay to think and get something out of this session today. So thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
we will
Thank
be
you.
coming again
Mhm.
And whenever possible, we will try to come and tell our people something, because nothing is too small to share. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. And
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy New Year. Happy
certainly,
Xmas. Stay blessed.
indeed.
Bye bye.